There was always a low rumbling noise coming from the nearby tribal camp immediately following the dawn that seemed to harmonise with the noise of the squawking birds proclaiming daylight. She had heard the sound of a corroboree coming from the camp that went late into the night, which wasn't an unusual occurrence. But this morning there was deadly silence, broken only by the interminable birds. My name is Valerie Kennedy, and I'm attending the School for Seniors Creative Writing Group. Best thing I ever did, because I've always wanted to write. I have always written, but I've never had anything published. I've never written fiction, only articles that I send off all over the place. But so I've had those, but I wanted to write fiction and never got around to it, because there was always mothers, fathers, children, husbands, grandchildren, work, everything got in the way, or perhaps I used that as an excuse. But when they'd all left and gone away or died or anything, I had time. Yeah. And time is what you need to write.
Nobel Prize for Don. Fake news, he cried. It's all fake news, but no one gave a hoot. For once in Donald's life, he had no trumpet left to toot. Even Vlad, his Russian bestie, doesn't want to know. He's out riding his horse topless in the freezing snow. Hi, my name is Trish Todd. I did feel like writing was always waiting for me. I read voraciously as a child. It was one of the things I liked to do best, only if accompanied by biscuits and milk, but it was my favourite thing to do. So it was an escape when I was young, and it still remains an escape to this day, but in a different way now. It's an escape because I'm the one doing the writing, but it shuts everything out. If I'm worried about something, if I've got a project I have to do and I'm writing, the world just goes away and I'm just totally involved in that. And that's really a gift.
I think from the very first story I read to the class, and you can always tell really if there's silence, a good silence, not or something, or fidgeting.
I think being accepted for myself and having something to offer that other people think's worthwhile, and they go, you did that really well. That was fantastic. You made me laugh. Yeah, I had tears rolling down my face. That's a great feeling, and you really do feel grateful. I feel very grateful for that, and very, very glad that I took that step and walked through the doors that first day.
The last 3-4 years have been the best I've had for many years, best time. And now I'm approaching my end. I don't want to die because I've got too much to do and too much to write about.
Women were very oppressed in the earlier years, so our experiences of oppression have been very similar. And it's nice to suddenly find that you are able to express all these feelings and things that you've kept inside for such a long time, and have them listened to and validated by the other people in the room who go, yeah, I've been there too. I know how it feels. I've done that. Oh yes, that's me. And you think, wow, it wasn't just me. There's lots of us.
I was learning to write fiction and reading other people's work as well from the class. And it was the second year, and I wrote all the stories in a year. And then the next year I got the book published. My publishers sent me 6 copies, and they send you that gratis. And I opened the parcel, and I wept really, because I didn't think I'd ever get round to publishing a book, and ever be in the position of not having anyone to share it with either, because I'm here alone, which is why I write, because I'm alone. People have always come first in family. As a reward to myself, I went and got a tattoo. Right. My daughters were thrilled about it, and I told my sons, and they were stunned. absolutely stunned.
Words are really powerful. You can express a lot with words, and you don't necessarily have to explain everything. A few well-chosen words can get the meaning across like that.
He dug a deep grave above the river line into which he placed her and the little dilly bag he found near the campfire. He placed heavy boulders over the place and knew that no one would ever know where she lay. He pushed the young black into a natural ditch and in the fading morning light left him face down to sink into the river mud. And there's an end to it, he said to himself. There's an end to it.